Hello, this is to help you with your vet skill on the OP902. So the first thing you should check is your cable itself, where it connects to the indicator, and make sure it's not being yanked out of any kind, with the green white cable sticking out. And run your hands from the indicator cable all the way down to the vet skill, and make sure there's no cuts of any kind or dents of any kind on the cable itself. Next, you will check the wiring inside the vet skill. And we're trying to see why is there an unstable weight. Next thing you could check is actual wiring inside the vet skill itself. So first, remove the pan. Put it aside. Now you have your frame here. I'll show a close up of the junction box. The actual junction box, label junction box, they'll have 6 screws. So we could check underneath and see if all the wires are correct. So unscrew all 6. Alright, so now I have all 6 screws taken off. Take off the plate, and you'll see underneath there will be 4 wires coming in and an extra wire. These 4 wires are the load cells for each corner. Each one has a sensor that wires all the way back to this box. This extra cable is the home run cable. That is the one that will go all the way to your indicator. So now you will check the soldering points on all load cells and make sure there's no loose wires. So we'll check, and if they're all in place, that means your load cell, your base, is fine. If your home run cable, the cable that connects to the back of the indicator, if that one is damaged, then you can replace it, theoretically, by unsoldering the 4 cables here and getting a cable from us and resoldering back on. It's up to you, but for most people, they just buy a whole new vet skill, and it's a lot easier to manage because not everyone wants to solder on a new cable. So now that you have your OP902 connected to your base, we already checked that the connections in the load cell are fine, and assuming that your home run cable, the cable goes from the indicator to the base, isn't damaged in any way, but run your hands through the cable. If you still have a fluctuating weight on your vet scale, that could be possible that the indicator itself is bad. So it's recommended that if you follow this whole video and you still have a fluctuating weight, or if you disconnect the cable and the weight is still moving around a lot, then that could be a bad indicator. You could email support@optimascale.com and explain to them how you went through this video, you checked all the connections in your load cell and the base, and it still has a lot of fluctuating weight. If you've had your 902 for more than 2-3 years, then most likely that the indicator has gone bad. You could call us or email us if you get a replacement. I recommend you talking to support first, and then they could tell you what steps you could take to verify if your indicator is bad. And we have plenty of more in stock if you want to buy another one.